Arts Center. We're glad you're here. As to not distract the performers and those around you, we ask that you silence all electronic devices. Restrooms are located on the main level. For more events just like this, please check out our website at tamaquaarts.org. We now invite you to sit back and enjoy the show.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jack Culp, and I'm with the Tamaqua Community Arts Center. I'd like to thank you all for coming this evening, and I'd also like to thank the Tamaqua Senior Daycare Center for their kind sponsorship, and of course M&I Deli for the wonderful meal that you all just enjoyed, I'm sure. So your bellies are all full, you're ready to enjoy a great evening of music. And I'm going to mention, for those of you who are not familiar with how difficult a cappella singing is, it takes a tremendous amount of discipline and practice. And so these folks that you're going to hear tonight have worked very, very hard on their craft to do what they do. So please be kind, please enjoy the performance, and I would like to take this opportunity, and I hope you'll join me in welcoming Leroy Shefflin.
I don't think I'll need the microphone, do you? Okay. I definitely would like to thank you, and I would also like to thank the Arts Center for giving us the privilege to perform in this beautiful venue here. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Barbershop, but that's what we're going to entertain you with this evening, is a good old American style of music. One of the few that are truly American. The other one that really is truly American is Dixieland Jazz. But all the others have come in from other countries, and this one here has just made it for us. Now, exactly where this started, we're not exactly sure. It could have been the slaves working in the fields. It could have been the families gathered around the piano when you didn't have the malls and all these other places to go and visit people and see all the sights and stuff. Families stayed together, and they might have stood around a piano and sang these old songs. But we would like to show you what Barbershop is about, and later on we'll give you a little demonstration of how it's built for those of you that may not be familiar with Barbershop. We'd like to start out with I Love That Old Barbershop Stuff. The singing is the discipline part. This part is the same part.
I'll leave that sky hanging around to hear that old barbershop sound. That sound. I've never tried it, but I like to sing those barbershop chords when they ring. When they ring. Give me a song.
makes it easy for people to sing. The average singer can sing Barbershop very easily because they're easy songs and they're easily harmonized too. And the next song we'd like to do is Give Me That Barbershop Song.
When a rainy day comes, or a cloud of gray comes, and I've lost my sunny day, Mr. Music Master, makes my heart beat faster. You can take my cares away, away. So when you write a melody and have the words, just think of me and give me a song, an old barbershop song that I can sing when I am blue. Groove me a tune that will soon take my worries away. Something with rhythm, not too starchy. I get such a thrill. Don't give me jazz or Pagliacci. They don't fit my bill. Give me a beat to start tapping my feet to when you see my troubles fly. Don't even stop with a teardrop fills my eye, fills my eye. And there isn't a better way to make my day seem fine than humming and singing a good old barbershop song. A barbershop song, giving everything so long to sing when I am blue. Cooking and stuffing with a tail, please to take my cares away, give me back my sunny day. Something with rhythm, not too starchy. I get such a thrill. Don't give me jazz or Pagliacci. Stop the love with Kellington, but hold that barbershop. Give me a beat to start tapping my feet to when you see my troubles fly. Don't even stop if a teardrop fills my eye, fills my eye. And there isn't a better way to make my day seem fine than humming and singing the good old barbershop song. There's no substitute for a barbershop song. The last song.
Many songs that we sing are of that old nature. The next one that we'd like to do is a bit more modern. And you might have remembered the Mills Brothers doing this. And it's called Lazy River. Lazy River.
Blue skies up above, everyone's in love. Up the lazy river with me. Oh, up the lazy river by the old mill run. That lazy, lazy river in the noonday sun. Linger in the shade of a coyote tree. Come on and throw away your troubles. Dream a dream with me. Up the lazy river with the robin's song awaits a bright new morning. We can lower your shots, let them clear, and the ship strikes out.
Oh, yeah.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. I'll be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Yeah.
was. Let's see if you know this one.
I once did know a girl named Grace, working on the levee. She brought me through the sad disgrace of working on the levee.
Oh, yeah.
We're working on the road. Yeah, here we go.
I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Don't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morning. Don't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Oh, someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Strumming on the old banjo and singing fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o. Strumming on the old banjo and singing fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o, fee-fi, fiddly-I-o. Strumming on the old banjo, strumming on the old banjo.
Here's another one. We're going to give you one more chance. How many of you remember some of these verses? Huh? A few of you remember the verses? Yeah. Look at a few older ones in here.
I remember.
See if you know this one.
There's a tear in your eye, and I'm wondering why, for it never should be there at all. At all. There's a smile in your smile, a stone you'll be by, for it never let teardrops fall, fall. When it's rebuilding laughter like some fairy song, and your eyes twinkle bright as can be, can be. And you laugh all the while, with a kind smile, a smile, a smile, for me, for me. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like the morning spring, spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish minds are happy, all the world seems bright and gay, so gay. And when Irish minds are smiling, sure they'll steal your heart away. Sure they'll steal your heart away.
Now, those are the songs, the kind of songs that made Barbershop very popular. Because they were easy songs, the lyrics told a story, and they were easily sung by the average individual. Now, that's not true with all the modern songs. If you've ever listened to some of the modern songs, one thing is it's not as challenging because you only have to remember 4 words. Once you learn the 4 words that they say, and put the different sound effects in with them, that's modern music. The next one, though, was back in a time when modern music still told a story, and it was sung where you could actually understand the words. How many remember Ricky Nelson? Well, Steve, you remember this song.
But I remember, yeah. Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and oh, I wanted you forevermore. Now, baby, I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and oh, I never did meet you before. I said, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, home. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary Lou, Mary Lou, that we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart, goodbye, heart. Saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. While horses couldn't make me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, arms around you, good and tight. That's all I need to see for me to stay. Hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary Lou, Mary Lou. We never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart, goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou, I'm in love with you, yes. Hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart.
With all the things going on in the world today, it sure is a great time to be an American. We don't often realize how many freedoms we have until we see the freedoms that other people do not have. And unless you've actually visited some of these countries that are having all these troubles, you can't really appreciate what we have. And we'd like to do a patriotic number, and if you really feel like joining in, please don't, it confuses the heck out of me.
I'm quiet, I'm quiet. Drum, 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 drum. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountain to the prairie and on to the ocean, boy with home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. From the mountain to the prairie and on to the oceans, boy with home. God bless America, my home, sweet home, my home. God bless America, my home, my home, my home, sweet home, America, my home.
In case you're wondering who you're listening to, this is the Magnificent Seven. Otherwise known as the Cold Cracker Barbershop Quartet. Now, Barbershop quartet music started out where that's exactly what it was, quartet. Four guys singing in four-part harmony and just having a good time. You know, right now we have a quartet that we're going to use to perform, which I'm part of. And we put this quartet together about 2 weeks ago. But we picked some easy songs, so it'll be easy for us to do it tonight. As I said, how many have never heard barbershop music before? Anybody never heard barbershop music before? You never heard it before? Where were you? We just sang six songs. All right, we're enjoying easy listening. What do you got? Oh, you don't have it?
I have my bifocals in, so
Joke here or what?
no, we need to preface this though, because this song, some of you will know, and I think most of our wives are here tonight. This song has nothing at all to do with the wives. So, but we had no Coney.
Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love, true love. I'm gonna go and leave you, never to see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again, return again. So goodbye, farewell, so long forever. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all call for some girl that dresses neat, some girl that got big feet. We'll meet her on the street, then we'll join the army of miracles to the altar, just like leading lamb to slaughter. When it's over, oh boy, we got good. Faster days we then recall, rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love, my honey. I'm gonna go and leave you, never see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye, farewell. So long for
Now?
little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun, brother. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun, way beyond the blue. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine on me and shine on you. Gonna tell what the power of love can do. Gonna let my little light shine, my little light shine. Now, this is one of the first songs that I've ever learned.
Yes, beautiful barbershop. That, you remember that fine?
Way back. Can I tell you?
Well, yeah.
Okay. The old songs, the old songs, the good old songs for me. I love to hear those minor chords and the close harmonies. Down our way goes night and day. You know everybody and they all know you. And even policemen say, how do you do? How's by the score and gals galore. And that old gang of mine, they sang sweet Adeline. Down our way, down our way. All right, I'm going to tell you a joke before the real entertainment starts. Anyhow, it's very fitting that we're doing this here for the Senior Daycare Center, but it reminded me of a story of two ladies that were in one of these senior centers, one of those living centers where they take care of everything, plan activities and stuff. And that's what the seniors daycare center gives them the opportunity to live at home and do these activities in the daytime. But it reminded me of a story of these two ladies that were in one of these senior nursing homes, and they didn't have an activity director that was doing her job. So the two ladies happened to be standing in the activities room, and the one said, Mary, I'm a little sick of this. I'm getting frustrated, I'm bored. We never do anything. And Evelyn said, well, what can we do? And she said, you remember back in the 70s when they used to streak in the streets and stuff? I said, well, yeah, Mary, I remember that. She says, well, darn it, that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to streak down the hallway. So Mary commences to taking off her clothes, and down the hallway she goes. Well, she comes around the corner and she's passing these two rooms where there's two gentlemen standing across the hall in their doorways talking to each other. And just then she goes flying by. And John said to Harry, he said, hey, was that Mary? He said, yeah, I think it was. Well, what was she wearing? He said, I don't know, but it sure needed pressing. very good friends of mine from Lebanon are in a quartet, and some of you remember two of them from a very great quartet we used to all listen to, and they're still going strong. And they've got a new quartet now called the Ringleaders that are singing just as good, if not better, than what they used to sing in the old quartet. I'm not mentioning any names. Anybody know? Anybody know what their old quartet was? Sound of Renown. Something. See, I told you had fans down here. I don't know why. But let's hear it for the Ringleaders from Lebanon.
We're singing hi neighbor, what do you know and what do you say? Hi neighbor, throw your worries away. We're here to entertain you in the barbershop style. So throw your cares and troubles aside for a while. We're singing hi. Now's the time to say hi. Now's the time to say hi. Well, when skies are cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Until that sunshine peeks through, there's only one thing to do. Just wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Your castles may tumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. No need to grumble, smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? So just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. So wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Oh, dream, just dream your troubles away. I say dream, just dream your troubles away. Castles may tumble, that's after all. Life's really funny that way. Hey, don't you grumble, as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? Just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. So wrap your troubles and dream your troubles away. Troubles away.
Thank you so much, and we're delighted to be here with you this evening to sing some really good old-fashioned barbershop. And we always jump at the chance to do that sort of thing, and it's been going on, as you probably know from some of the people in the audience that we know, for quite a few years. Anyway, if you're acquainted with barbershop and gone to concerts before, you'll realize that barbershop not only has the old songs, but they have, in the course of the evening, you're going to hear a lot of corny jokes. You know, they kind of go together. I don't know. There's always, we try and make it G-rated, so and those are about the only kind of stories that we can tell. For example, first joke ever told. Eve says to Adam, "Adam, do you love me?" And Adam says, "Who else?" Hey, we're in the doctor's office and the nurse comes rushing into the exam room and says, "Doctor, doctor, there's an invisible man out in the waiting room. What shall I do?" And the doctor says, "Tell him I can't see him." They have something to talk about at the office. Hey, we'd like to change the pace a little bit and sing a love song, but this particular love song has a different storyline to it. Whenever you think of a love song, you think of about a romantic incident between a man and a woman and so forth. Well, this particular love song comes from a Broadway musical called The Chorus Line. And in that musical, if any of you, I'm sure some of you have seen it before, in that musical there was a song in there called What I Did for Love. So we'd like to give you our version of that song.
Kiss the day goodbye, the sweetness and the sorrow. We did what we had to do, and I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew, and I can't forget what I did for love, what I did for love. All gone, gone, gone. Love is never gone, gone, gone. As we travel on, love's what we'll remember. Kiss the day goodbye and point me toward tomorrow. Wish me luck, the same to you. I won't regret what I did for love, what I did for love. I can't forget or regret what I did for love, what I did for love.
Hello. This is the part of the show where we like to do a little bit of trivia so you can get to know us. So I like to start with some easy things and get progressively more challenging as we go along. So the first question, I'll ask it to you and we'll see if you can figure out who I'm talking about in our quartet. This guy in our quartet really likes to tell jokes. And you've maybe seen an example of this already. Was it Mike? Was it me? Was it Ed? Or was it Dean? It was, oh, they're good, okay. That was Dean, that's correct. Okay, next one. Getting a little harder now. Who's, in our quartet, whose favorite color is blue? Is it Dean? Is it Mike? Or, yeah.
That's right, that's it.
Who's confused? Is it Ed? Is it me? Or is it Mike? It is Mike. Okay, good. Okay, now we're getting hard. Now we're in the challenge round. Who do you think is the youngest person in the
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Do you think it's Mike? Do you think it's Ed?
Yeah.
They were doing really well. This one always stumps people. Is it Dean or do you think it's me? And you know, being the youngest guy in a quartet is it has its ups and downs. But I wanted to let you know that a lot of you seem to know Ed or have heard of Ed. A lot of people have heard of Ed. If you read the police blotter, you know a lot of Ed. But one thing about Ed I will say is that he's been very helpful to me in coaching me and teaching me about barbershop. I would say that Ed's like a brother to me. Ed's sort of like a father to me. He's like my grandpa, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. And, it's always nice. He's always helping me out. He's trying to, he helped me when my wife and I bought our house, get with the mortgage. He's been really trying to sign me up for AARP. Really pushing that one strong. But, Ed recently had a problem, and I was actually able, he's having a lot of problems recently, but in particular, he had a problem recently with the song that we were doing. And we're going to do it for you right now. And I actually took it upon myself to help him get better. And we'd like to perform that song for you now. He's a little nervous, so can we just... Ed. You ready, Ed? Ready? They're ready for it. Okay. Our song is Blue Moon. Ready?
No.
Here we go.
Ding dong ding, blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Dip 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 dip, blue 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 moon. Dip 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 dip, blue 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 moon. Dip 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 dip, pop pop it up, pop it up, pop pop it up, pop it up, dang dang dang, ding dong ding, blue moon, blue 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 moon. You saw me standing on blue moon, without a dream in my heart, without a love. Dang, 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 ding, dong, ding, blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. You just want that blue moon, blue moon. Someone I really care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, blue moon. Now I'm older, blue moon. Without a dream in my home, without a love of my own. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms would ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. Now I'm older, blue moon. Without a dream in my home, I'm gonna love my own. Blue moon, blue moon. Hey, ain't fun. Why do bicycles fall over?
They don't have a leg to stand on.
No, they're too tired. Why do dragons sleep all day? Because, no, they're not too tired. You can't use the same one over. Now see, I forgot. So they can fight knights. Stick with too tired. Hey, I'm on a roll. It's left over from dinner. What did Cinderella say when her photos did not show up? Her prince will come. Someday my prince will come. If only I could have remembered this. Okay. We'd like Penny, are you sure you can see me? We'd like, what was that? We'd like to sing another song for you. We'd like, this is really one of our favorite songs. This is probably going to be your favorite song, or maybe it is your favorite song already. And if you'd like to get up and dance, go ahead. But it's not that kind of song. Anyhow. We'd like to sing a song about something that's really near and dear to our heart, and it's called coffee. Coffee? No, you're close. Okay, how about Java Jive?
Boy. the quartet that you don't know. Everybody knows these two guys. We're just bringing along, we're just tagging along. We're having fun, though. Listen, I heard a story. My thing is children, and they say the darndest things. Art Linkletter used to say that, and it's so true. I mean, I have grandkids, and then, boy, the things they come up with, I get blamed for. But I heard a story about a little girl. She was in school one day. She must have been 6 years old, somewhere in that range. And the teacher was explaining about whales that day. And she was telling the class, you know, for as large a mammal as a whale is, it actually eats the smallest of vegetation. It has like little strainers in its throat, and it opens up its mouth and water goes in and it strains plankton. So for as large as this animal is, it eats the tiniest things. And the little girl raised her hand and said, well, wait a minute, we just learned in Sunday school this week that Jonah was swallowed by a whale. And the teacher says, well, I'm sorry, but that's just impossible. As I just explained, whales cannot swallow anything that large. She says, well, now wait a minute. She says, my Sunday school teacher, he's a very honest man, and he told us that it's in the Bible that Jonah was swallowed by a whale. And the teacher says, young lady, I'm the teacher. I'm going to tell you one more time. It's impossible. I've studied this. I know. Whales can't swallow people. Well, she persisted. She says, it's in the Bible. She says, that's God speaking. And it says that Jonah was swallowed by a whale. And she says, young lady, the last time, I'm the teacher, you're the pupil, sit down. No, she stomped her feet, sat down. She says, well, when I get to heaven, I'm going to ask Jonah if he was swallowed by a whale. And the teacher says, really? But what if you get to heaven and Jonah's not there? The little girl said, well, then you can ask him. And we're going to go right from that to a gospel number. Our last song is a medley, Swing Down, Swing Low medley is what it's called, and I hope you enjoy it. If you like us, remember, we are the ringleaders. And if you didn't, we're Leroy's lyrical lads.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me. Why don't you swing down, chariots up and let me ride? Swing down, chariots up and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come on easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing, 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 swing. Well, when she goes down to the middle of the field, saw an angel working on the chariot's wheel. What's so particular about the chariot's wheel? He just wanna see how the chariot feels. Swing the chariots up and let me ride. Swing the chariots up and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come on easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing, 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 swing. Well, she goes down and he got on board. Chariot went bumping right on down the road. What's so particular about the bumping on the road? He just wanna lay down his heavy load. Swing the chariots up and let me ride. Swing the chariots up and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come on easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing the chariots up and let me ride. Swing the chariots up and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come on easy. I got a home on the other side.
barbershop music is the society that we belong to and the camaraderie that we are exposed to with all these other great singers. Is there anyone out there that needs to use potty? Me? Now, why don't we take a 10-minute break here, give you a chance to get up and stretch your legs a little bit, and we'll put some more entertainment on you.
I'm wearing my Depends tonight.
Let's take a 10-minute break and then we'll continue on with the entertainment. Okay? Allow them to answer questions and complain about things. Well, since this is a musical program, I guess maybe I'll make you sing. And I know you can sing because all of you have done it at one time or another. Whether it be good or bad, you enjoyed it. Well, I'm going to try it out right now. And let's see, here's one that I know you know. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Kingdom of my glory, in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. How about it, guys? One? All right. Now, I was also told that people that come to the Art Center are smarter than most people. But they really enjoy the art. Well, I'm going to test you again. We're going to sing that same song with no pronouns. You know, I, you, me, them things. Here you go. Here's your big one. Let me call sweetheart in love with. Let me hear you whisper that love me too. I'll give you one more chance. Let me see here. Let me pick a good one. Oh, here's one I know you know. My bonnie lies over the ocean. My bonnie lies over the sea. My bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my bonnie to me. Bring back, bring back, oh, bring back my bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my bonnie to me. All right, I also heard that you're very coordinated. Well, I've seen some of them here, and they have the glasses. What do they call them glasses? Yoga. Yoga, that's what it is. Now, how many have done yoga before? Okay, you won't know this. What we're going to do is we're going to sing that same song all over again, and every time we sing a word that begins with the letter B, I want you to put your hand up or down, the opposite of where it's at. You understand? Anytime we sing a word that begins with the letter B, I want you to put your hand up or down, the opposite of where it was. You ready? Don't look ready. My body lies over the ocean. My body lies over the sea. My body lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my body to me. Bring back, bring back, oh, bring back my body to me, to me. Bring back, bring back, oh, bring back my body to me. Okay, while the Chestnut Jubileers are arriving on the stage, I'll tell you a story about, did you get that guy? Hugh. While the Chestnut Jubileers are arriving on the stage, this gentleman belonged to one of the local churches, and they asked him to speak at one of their retreats because he's been married for 50 years. 50 years. And they said, we would love to have you speak at our retreat and tell everybody how you did this. And he said, I'll be happy to. So the day of the retreat comes, and he stands up at the podium and he said, the first 4 years of our marriage was happily wedded bliss. Things got a little tough on our 5th anniversary, and my wife asked me to take her to Rome so she could see the Pope. So I took her. And since then, everything has been wonderful. He said, look, the priest said, look, what? On the 50th anniversary, what are you going to do to top all this for 50 years of marriage? He said, I'm going to go back and get her. Anyhow, it's called Alice Blue Gown.
She was a gown, it was all shop window she print, passing by, and in matter of fashion she frowned, and the world seemed to smile all around, till it wilted, she wore it, she'll always adore it, her sweet little Alice blue gown, in her sweet little Alice blue gown.
For those of you that do not know the Chestnut Jubilee, how many don't? They're a chapter from down in Pottstown. You know what Pottstown is? And since I've had the opportunity to be a director for them, I asked them if they could come up and help us with this wonderful event, and they gladly volunteered. Of course, I had freedom. Mr. Becker. By the way, I think this was made popular by the Everly Club. 6 numbers. The first one is called When There's Love at Home. Well, maybe this will be even better. Again, to honor our military and the people that protect us and our rights, we'd like to do another patriotic number. And this one is called Follow the Flag.
something bigger than yourself. We will follow the flag forever. They say it's just a dream, it's a dreamer's dream, that it's an empty thing that really has no meaning. They say it's all a lie, it's not a lie. I'm gonna follow the flag till I die. Into every life a little rain must fall, but it's not gonna rain forever. You can rise above, you can rise above it all. We will follow the flag together. We will follow the flag The last number that we'd like to do at the Chestnut Jubilee is a beautiful number called The Irish Blessing. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may he hold you in his hand. May God hold you in the palm of his, hold you in the palm of his hand. Well, I guess while the rest of the barbershoppers are joining us, I guess I could tell you another quick story. Some of you are familiar with our countryside here, and you know where the Lewistown Valley is, I'm sure. I was driving down the Lewistown Valley last week, and it was down one of those dirt roads with all these detours they got nowadays. I had to go down this dirt road. I'm going down this dirt road, and I look out the window, and there's a chicken running alongside the car. And, I mean, I was doing about 20 miles an hour, and this chicken's right with me. So I thought, this is funny, so I stepped it up a little bit, and I moved up to about 30 miles an hour. That chicken just stayed right there with me, 30 miles an hour. Well, I said, this is unbelievable. So now I'm taking my life into my own hand. I pushed it up to 50 miles an hour, and that chicken stayed right with me. Well, I looked down at this chicken that's running along with me, and I looked down and I said, that bugger's got 3 legs. So I slowed down, and all of a sudden the chicken went down one of the dirt roads and back to this farm. Well, I'm dying to find out about this 3-legged chicken. So I drove in there, and I knocked on the door, and this old farmer come out and said, "Yep, what can I do for you?" I said, "Did you see that chicken that come down your road here? It's a 3-legged chicken." He said, "Yep." He said, "I'll raise him."
I said, you raised three-legged chickens, what in the earth for? He said, well, I like drumsticks, my son likes drumsticks, and my wife likes drumsticks. I said, well, that makes sense. I said, how do they taste? He said, I don't know, we can't catch them. Okay, we're going to do some of the songs that barbershoppers throughout our society know. That some of them are called what we call polecats. That means all the barbershoppers, practically all of them anyhow, learn these songs so that when they go to conventions and stuff, and they get stuck in an elevator, they can sing the song. And that's, we call them polecats. I'm not sure why, but they don't really, well, you know, they don't. They're actually pretty nice songs. That first one, I forgot what it was. That's what it was. I knew that. My Wild Irish Rose. Here we go.
I wasn't watching.
Anybody out there that knew that one? All right, here's my thing you don't know. Okay. so they could sing it. Called Sweet and Lovely. Yeah, face up.
Last night alone on our way home, you turned and said to me, I love you so and I want to know, what do you think about me? Sweet and lovely, that's what you are to be. Sugar and spice and everything nice, you're all a girl should be. Soon we'll marry, you'll be my blushing bride. I will smile all the while you're by my side, my side. I will smile all the while you're Now, the next number, which is probably the most requested number we ever have. It's our last. But I don't want you to get confused. This is a beautiful number, and it has nothing to do with one of our local towns called Shenandoah. Shenandoah.